Hey everybody, I'm James Katecki, and I'm in the CNN studios waiting to go on a show, and who should I run into but Dan Rather. So Dan Rather, I consider myself kind of like a journalist. You know, I post videos on YouTube, I've interviewed some candidates. Now, you are one of the premier journalists of the last century.
Thank you.
Do you have any advice?
Not true, but I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Do you have any advice for me as a guy who just posts videos on YouTube from my dorm room and then from my office?
Well, any advice I could give you, since it comes for free, would be worth about what you pay for it. But I am a believer in asking tough questions and follow-up questions. Frequently, the follow-up question is more important than the first question you ask. So if you ask me for some guidance, that would probably be the foundation guidance I would give. And also, I got good advice from a journalism teacher when I was at Sam Houston State Teachers College, now Sam Houston State University. And I'll clean this up a little, but he always said, don't let them scare you. And particularly when one is a beginning journalist. And I say this partly because it was true of me when I was first starting out. There's a tendency to be intimidated by power.
Mm-hmm.
People in powerful positions, one tends to be a little shy
Right.
and intimidated.
Kind of like me with yourself right now, actually.
No, I don't think so. But one needs to learn to resist that insofar as possible. And there's that saying among journalists that if you want to be a world-class journalist and you need a friend, get a dog.
All right. Solid advice from Dan Rather, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, James. Nice